one of these people gets in, your 401ks are going to hell. The stock market's going to hell. Frankly, I think, and I hate to say it, the country's going to go to hell.
Tough talk from President Trump as he visited Central Florida today. The president was at the Villages where he spoke to his supporters.
His speech came as the impeachment inquiry continues to intensify, and the president once again on the attack. We have team coverage on the president today. Glenna Milberg is live now in the Villages with his visit.
But we begin with D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo for the latest on the impeachment inquiry and trade talks with China. Ross.
And Calvin and Louis breaking right now. The president just arriving back here to the White House just seconds ago. He got off Marine One and didn't say a word as he walked inside the White House. All of this is intensifying because the president apparently has done it again, the very thing that has sparked the impeachment inquiry in the first place. Today here at the White House early this morning, the president now telling China to investigate Joe Biden.
China should start an investigation into the Bidens.
The president now telling China to investigate his political opponent and repeating comments that sparked the impeachment inquiry over Ukraine.
So I would say that President Zelensky, if it were me, I would recommend that they start an investigation into the Bidens.
Once again, have the President of the United States suggesting, urging a foreign country to interfere in our presidential elections.
Democrats immediately outraged.
It's a fundamental breach of the president's oath of office.
Joe Biden himself now speaking out.
I'm not going anywhere. Trump knows there are no truth in the charges against me. None. Zero. Every independent news organization that has reviewed the charges at length has found it to be a flat-out lie, his assertions. Every single one of them.
It all comes as the former U.S. envoy to Ukraine, Kurt Volker, is privately testifying before Congress.
Not one thing he has said comports with any of the Democrats' impeachment narrative.
Meanwhile, Vice President Mike Pence now caught in the impeachment inquiry crosshairs. The Washington Post reporting Trump involved Pence in efforts to pressure Ukraine's leader. Officials close to Pence say he was unaware that the president had specifically asked Ukraine to investigate Biden. But the VP's top security advisor was on that call where Trump made the request.
We focused entirely, in my meeting with President Zelensky of Ukraine, on the issues that President Trump had raised as a concern.
Again, breaking right now, the president just arriving back here to the White House just seconds ago. The president coming off Marine One, then raising his fist in the air, clapping, looking at the media and saying, thank you. And Calvin and Louis, that is all the president had to say about all of this upon his return.
Okay, Ross, we'll see you at 11 o'clock.